It is Thursday, and the latest drought monitor came out, and with the recent rain that we had, well, today and yesterday, and then over the past week or so, we are still drought free around here. Those colors are staying away from us, so that is some good news as we enter late August and high temperatures over the next few days. It'll still be in the mid-90s as we get into Friday. I think there'll be less thunderstorm activity around. Still a couple of isolated thunderstorms will be possible. Heat index values around 102 in the afternoon. And then it just gets steamier from there because of all the rain that we've seen. 97 to 99 is what will be Saturday, Sunday, into Monday. Heat index values as high as 105, flirting with that heat advisory criteria once again. And then we may get a little bit of relief as we head toward the middle part of next week. The big relief will be well to our north. There could be highs in the 60s and 70s across Oklahoma by the middle part of next week. I don't think that's going to make it here, though. It will get hotter this weekend. We had our showers and thunderstorms earlier today. With the loss of daytime heating, those showers and thunderstorms will come to an end for tonight. But notice this big void here across the center part of the nation. That is our big summer high, the heat dome that is taking over. So it's going to get hotter before we get a little bit cooler for next week. That'll kind of settle down into the plains over the weekend. And again, take a lot of that thunderstorm activity away from our area. But since it's centered a little farther north, I can't rule out an isolated shower or storm. So we'll go 20% on Friday. I went 0 for Central Texas Saturday, but I still kept a slight chance in for the Brazos Valley Saturday afternoon. Sunday and Monday just look plain old hot, and then we get that front closer to us as we head toward the middle part of next week. So let's check that out in your future track here. As we get into your Friday again, the southern half of Central Texas down into the Brazos Valley, we may see a few more pop-up thunderstorms here, but I think they will be a little more isolated than what we saw today. Then as we get into Saturday, that goes even a little farther south, but still isolated thunderstorms possible from College Station down toward the Houston area. Then for Sunday, I think we're all pretty much on the drier side. Same for Monday, but a cold front will be approaching from the north. That will go through Oklahoma and settle down into Texas. How far south it gets is still a bit of a question mark, so we'll just have to see how that works out. But a few thunderstorms will be possible Tuesday into Wednesday as that front lays down across the area. And again, from about the Red River north and east, they're going to get some fall-like air out of this one. Probably not for us, but we'll keep an eye on things as we head into next week. So for tonight, temperatures will make their way down into the low to mid 70s, and where it has rained, you're already seeing temperatures pretty nice. So that's some good news. Then it does heat up for tomorrow. Highs will be into the low to mid 90s, and it will be very humid out there. Looking at your forecast, 95 goes to 97 on Saturday, 99 Sunday into Monday. Heat index values approaching 105, so very hot conditions to start off the beginning of next week. Then that week front gets a little bit closer to us and will take temperatures down into the upper 80s and lower 90s by Wednesday. If that front were to come a little farther south, it could be a little bit cooler. That's something to watch. Then we may have another surge of some cooler air as we head toward the next weekend. So 2 fronts on the 10-day forecast. Not bad for late August. And as we take a look at the Brazos Valley, Friday 94 degrees, 30% chance for a few storms, 20% on Saturday. We'll keep it dry Sunday and Monday and then reintroduce storm chances. Isolated Tuesday, more on the scattered side as we head into Wednesday as that front nears the area.